Hello everyone, it's Dawn here and welcome to First Light Creations and to this Saturday project. And today I'm going to be taking one of my paintings and I've printed it out to a 5x7-ish. And well, it is a 5x7 and we're going to make a 5x7 decoupage card. And we're going to do this from scratch. The only preparation I've done, I have done all the cutting out just to spare you watching me do that. And I have put all the foam pads on because you really don't want to watch that. So what we are going to do, we're going to take, this is just a flat card, there's no greeting card about it at the moment, it's just a flat 5x7 card. And we are going to turn this into a greeting card. So obviously it's going to be a landscape greeting card because of the orientation of the painting. So we're going to take, this is just an A4 piece of card, which I'm going to fold in half. Let's just pop that to one side for a second. We're just going to fold that in half like that. I'm not going to use a bone folder or anything like that. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to take my giant glue stick and I'm going to glue, not quite all over it because it's not really necessary, but I am going to go further than what I need to because I don't want to miss any. I don't want this to lift. And because it's going to have quite a lot of depth, I am going to put quite a lot of glue on. I could have used tacky glue, I suppose, but I didn't. So there you go. That should do it. This is quite a strong glue anyway, this giant one. If you want a good strong one that's readily available, I'd highly recommend Pritt Stick. So then what we do is we take our card, our picture, image, and we just press it down into the glue like that. Give it a good press like that. And then all we do, you can use a paper trimmer if you want to, or a guillotine. I'm going to use my scissors because I find it easier. And we're just going to quite literally cut this out. So I'll hold that down a bit so that you can see it. I've got my camera a bit lower today. My stand's a bit dodgy, so if I put it too high, it's likely to collapse. So I've lowered it a bit today. One of the the height adjustment nuts have stopped working, so I can only adjust it to a certain height, so that's why it's a bit lower today. But that's all right, we'll manage. So we'll just get rid of that lot. Get off. So now we have got, you could leave it like that if you want to. Now we have got a flat card that will stand up. And as I say, if you don't want to do decoupage or you don't like doing decoupage, you can leave it like that, and that will be a perfectly acceptable card. And because of the image, this could be for a man or a lady. So if, like me, you struggle to find images or cards for men, this will do it. So I have done some decoupage, and I've got them over here. I've got my little pieces over here. I'm going to bring them in. And I've got them face down simply because they've got sticky stuff on the back. So this is my first one. You always cut your biggest one out first. And, oh, let's just pop that over there a minute. I have numbered them, but I've put tape on them since then, or foam pads on them since then, so most of the numbers are actually covered up. But that's all right. So this is our biggest part. We always start from the biggest, and I'm going to lay that down in the bottom right hand corner and just stick, because it's already got foam pads on, it'll stick quite nicely and that'll stay there. And I can actually see the number 2, that I managed to keep that free so that I knew which was which. And again, I'm going to turn that over and we are going to line it up. Well, I'm going to line it up from the bottom. You can line it up from wherever you find it most helpful. And I'm going to pop that there. And then I have got one more little bit. That would be fine as it is. But as I've got that little bit, I'm just going to pop that down there. So you just cut out the bits and build it up as you want it. So there is a very quick and easy card. It will still stand up. Despite the bulk, it will still stand up. But I had some left over. I cut about 6 images out, but I didn't really know how many I needed. But in fact, I only used 4. But I'm not going to waste the other bits of images. No, we're going to use them. Well, most of them anyway. What I've done, I haven't measured this. I've just cut this down. How you cut it down or what size will depend on the image that you use. So I've just cut this one down to show this little lighthouse here, the rock and a little bit of the surf. And we're going to turn this into a matching gift tag. And I've cut a strip out as well of the bit of the rock and the surf, and again I've got foam tapes or foam pads on the back, and I'm going to lay that down there. And I've got a bit of the surf, and what I've done on here, this is just, I'll show you what I've done. If I just take one out and separate it, I've taken one of these ordinary foam pads, and what I did, I'll show you what I did. Let's find a pair of scissors. Oh, no, they're no good. That's what I need. All I did was I took it and cut it in half lengthways, like that. So I won't put it on there because we've already got them, but that's all I did. I just took a pair of scissors and cut it in half lengthways. And which way round am I going to put that? I think I'm going to put it that way round. And I'm going to put that on there like that, just to bring that surf a bit forward. And all we've got to do now is find something to attach it. Now I'm going to use, if you've got these fancy crocodiles and cutting systems or punching systems or whatever they're called, I haven't. I don't do it. I don't do that type of crafting. I don't use all these fancy things because I find I don't need them. But if you want to, that's absolutely fine. But you can use an ordinary hole punch if you want to. But I'm going to use a little circle punch like that. It's only a small one. It's about, I think it's about a 1/2 inch or a 1/4 inch. Let's just get this out and have a look. I think it's a 1/2 inch. Well, almost 1/2 inch. It's about, yeah, it's just under 1/2 inch. But anything will do, any small paper punch you've got, it doesn't even have to be round. And I'm going to pop that in the corner and punch it like that. Oh, well, that was a bit too close to the edge, but never mind. We'll probably just about get away with that. And then all I've done is I've cut a bit of twine and I'm going to fold it in half, fold it in half, push it through from the back like that, pull it up, hope to goodness it doesn't break, and thread it through. No, we got away with that, that's okay. And if you wanted to, you could cut something out and put it over to cover up that hole. So for example, I've got a little bit of an image left over, so I'm just going to take a piece of paper. This is just ordinary, I just printed this onto ordinary printer paper, and all I'm doing is cutting a corner out of the sky like this. So I wasn't planning to do this. This is just pure improvisation, as we do on this channel. We don't plan anything. We just wing it and hope for the best. And what we're going to do now is just cover that bit. It will also strengthen that bit where I didn't quite punch it further enough or far down enough. And so I think it probably goes that, it goes that way. So all we need to do is pop that over there. And because it's the same cloud pattern, it'll hardly show. So there we go. There is our gift tag. And there, well, if I bring that down like that, I'm not sure if I can get them both in the same shot because the camera is quite a bit lower than it usually is. But how about if I put them like that? Well, yeah. If I move that over a bit, just about, yeah, we can just about get that in. So there is our greeting card and matching gift tag. We got there in the end. So I hope you've enjoyed that and found it useful. And just a little surprise for you, I had a notification this morning, for those of you that are following our paper crafts series, the June Paper Craft Society is on its way today, to me today. And so what I'll do, as soon as it comes, it hasn't come yet, it's due within the next couple of hours. As soon as it comes, I will do a recording and I will put it up on this channel tomorrow. So I'll do the unboxing, and then next week I'll do a few projects, either from the book or from my own ideas, and we'll do a little mini series like we've done before. So this is our project for today, our decoupage greeting card. You don't have to use a painting, you can use any image you like, you can use a photograph, whatever you like. And I will see you tomorrow with the unboxing of the next Paper Craft Society. So I do hope you can join me for that. And if you're enjoying these videos, please do remember to, if you haven't already, to give us a like, that would be great. Subscribe to our channel and click the notification bell. And please do leave me a comment. I do read all of them and I love to. I love to get your comments, whatever they are. Please keep them clean, I'm sure you will. And I will see you tomorrow. So in the meantime, thank you so much for watching. Take care everybody, have fun, and as always, happy crafting. Bye bye for now.